2014 is a year full of new smartphones and tablets. With every major manufacturer refreshing their flagships, there are emerging companies like Oppo, Xiaomi, OnePlus who are trying to bring something new to the table. Even Google seems to step up in this competitive market with their recent release, the Nexus 6. Now it's time to move on to the next year release, and the highly anticipated device to arrive for the first half of 2015 is the Samsung Galaxy S6. The previous iteration of the Galaxy S lineup, which is the Galaxy S5, received mixed response from consumers as well as critics. While it had great features included, the bloatwares in its software was complained by many. Then came the Note 4, which is probably known as the king of phablets. With impressive features such as the faster charging technology, an improved S Pen stylus, and with a premium build this time, Samsung finally got rid of the fake metal accent on the sides and instead included the real metal frame. Samsung did bring innovation in the smartphone world with the curved display in the Note Edge. Unfortunately, they did not make a good market impression in 2014, having tough competition in every smartphone category. For more info regarding the Note Edge, check out C4E Tech's Note Edge review video. I will leave a link in the description. Fortunately enough, Samsung have been doing something about it and are aiming to reflect their strategies in the coming S lineup, the Galaxy S6. So guys, in this video, we will be rounding up the leaks and details so far about the Galaxy S6. But before going into that, I would like to make a note that these are just initial leaks which are bound to be changed over time. So without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Let's begin with the design itself. The S lineup did little changes in terms of design of the phone. While under the hood there were some remarkable improvements, the previous generations of the S lineup looked more or less the same with increased display size, and the plastic build of these phones have been criticized more than ever. But with their recent releases, things seem to have changed. Galaxy Alpha, A5 as well as the Note 4, all with the metal frame. So it is safe to assume that Galaxy S6 will definitely come with a premium build. Rumors suggest that they could be using graphene for the S6. Graphene is an element that is 100 times stronger than steel and remarkably lighter. But what I feel is Samsung might stick with the metal frame on the S6 as graphene will bump up the price. They might use graphene on the Note 5. According to Sam Mobile, which has been a reliable source of leaks and details regarding Samsung devices, Samsung is developing its next generation flagships from scratch with an entirely new vision, codenamed Project Zero. Back in IFA, Samsung had showcased their curved OLED display in the Note Edge, which had a lot of potential from the usability as well as developers' point of view. At the IHS Display Analyst Conference, Jerry Kang said that the Galaxy S6 would arrive with a dual-edge display, drawing lessons from the Galaxy Note Edge. The curved screen idea has also been pushed by South Korean news outlet DOM. If Samsung could build a strong developers community to take advantage of the side screens, this could lead to a better usability and more than just a gimmick while giving it a unique appearance. Coming to the display, looking back, S lineup have evolved from 4-inch display to 5.1 inches in previous 5 generations. Galaxy S6 seems to bump up the screen size even more. With Note 4 and S5 LTEA having a Quad HD display, it won't be surprising to see S6 with a QHD display. And talking about the water resistant build, they did not carry it over on the Note 4, so what I feel here is they will go with the basic water resistance that we have seen with the Nexus 6. Rumors suggest that S6 would feature a Super AMOLED screen between 5.2 inches to 5.5 inches with a screen resolution of 2560 by 1440, which means even higher pixel density. While talking about the specifications, S6 will undoubtedly pack all the top-notch hardware that you would expect from a flagship smartphone. According to Sam Mobile, S6 will be housing the latest Exynos 7420 chipset or the Snapdragon 810 processor, both of which is of 64-bit architecture. Along with that, it is expected to be packing Broadcom's new BCM 4773 chip, which combines navigation and other sensors into a single chip. The chipset will allow the device to compute data from Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and GPS modules on a single chip, meaning reduced battery drain. Qualcomm Snapdragon 810 processor supports 4G LTE, giving a download speed up to 300 Mbps. We have Bluetooth 4.1, USB 3.0 or 2.0 port with Qualcomm Quick Charge 2.0 integration and also Qualcomm VPower technology. With Adreno 430 GPU integrated, Snapdragon 810 even support 4K displays, but it's unlikely for Samsung to push the screen resolution to that level. Talking about the memory, it's been said that S6 will use 3 GB of RAM, which is said should be more than enough to handle everyday tasks. Talking about the camera, well, the camera has never been an issue with the Samsung flagships, although the low light performance were complained by some. They have solved it with the Note 4with optical image stabilization. S6 will definitely pack a better camera for better low light images and producing more natural pictures. According to Sam Mobile, S6 would use the same camera sensor used in the Note 4. However, they might bump up the megapixel count up to 20 megapixels with OIS and 4K video recording, which we have seen with the Note 4. The front camera will also be upgraded to around 5 megapixels, considering that the mid-range Samsung devices have a 5 megapixel front-facing camera. In terms of internal storage, S6 internal storage option will be 32, 64 and 128 GB. They will cut off the 16 GB variant as the flagship model is expected to run high-end games and apps demanding a lot of storage. And as always, it will house a microSD card slot. Talking about the software, Galaxy S6 will come with Android 5.0 Lollipop with full 64-bit support. It will be covered with TouchWiz on top. But the question that rises here is how well will the TouchWiz be redesigned? With all these powerful features underneath and improved battery efficiency, Samsung might also give S6 a bigger battery. According to rumors, it will be housing a 3300 mAh battery, which will be sufficient to last for a day or two. S6 is also expected to inherit the features from S5 and the Note 4. To name a few, the faster charging technology, UV sensors, multi-directional microphones, waterproofing, fingerprint sensor, and a heart rate monitor. With all these awesome features, the price is rumored to be around $900 US. Generally, Samsung releases its S line in the Mobile World Congress. That means S6 could be announced in early March 2015. Going by the leaked specification sheet of the Galaxy S6, it ticks almost all the fanciful wish of a tech-savvy smartphone user. But it is too early to assume Samsung's new phone to feature all the high-end specifications. Even the Galaxy Note 4 was rumored to boast state-of-the-art technology features, but only a handful of them turned out to be true. Rumors about 4 GB RAM, face recognition software, waterproof certifications fell apart after the official announcement. So until the company comes out and clears the air over the rumors, all these rumors will remain as pure speculations only and nothing is confirmed. So that's all for this video guys. I will be coming up with more S6 details in the coming days, so stay tuned for more and you guys have a great time.